Watch
This is youth pastor
and listen.
Denzel Branch being introduced at church this past Good Friday. The 31-year-old served as a minister at New Generation Church in South Dallas.
On Easter Sunday, tragedy struck as 31-year-old Denzel Branch, a cherished member of the New Generation Church community, was senselessly taken from this world. His untimely death left a void in the hearts of those who knew him when rumors of an affair involving Brianna and Joshua Andrews.
That's why it says in the Bible, when sin is introduced, it is night-night. It says it literally, sin equals, it leads to death, essentially. So, whenever I see things like this happen in the church, I don't know about you guys, but it gets me.
A fellow church member began to circulate. The figure of Joshua loomed ominously. Joshua Andrews, 30 years old, a prominent figure in the church community, served as the church organist. Joshua Andrews is said to be the son of the church's lead pastor and founder, Eric J. Andrews. Denzel and Joshua, who had known each other for years as church members, once had a cordial relationship. However, everything changed dramatically when Denzel discovered that Joshua was the man his wife had betrayed him with. On Easter Sunday, these tensions reached a breaking point. As the church service came to an end and the congregation began to disperse, a heated confrontation erupted between Denzel and Joshua, reportedly starting in the pastor's office and spilling out onto the street. Allegedly triggered by Denzel witnessing his ex-wife taking photos with Joshua. The argument quickly escalated into violence. Witnesses claim that Denzel...
so his ex-wife, yeah? His ex-wife.
Argument quickly escalated into violence. Witnesses spilling out onto the street. Allegedly triggered by Denzel witnessing his ex-wife taking photos with Joshua. The argument quickly escalated into violence. Witnesses claim that Denzel punched Joshua, prompting Joshua to retaliate by drawing a pistol and firing at Denzel.
Oh my days. In the church, you cannot tell me this is not spiritual. You cannot tell me that this isn't spiritual. By the way, talking about spiritual, if you just landed on the channel and you love Christian content, everything Christian, this is it. This is it. So welcome to the channel. Subscribe, like, do all of that jazz.
A man was gunned down moments after an Easter Sunday church service in South Dallas. Police say the confrontation started with an argument between two men. As NBC5's Alicia Barrera explains, the suspect and victim had close ties to the church.
It's saddening.
Good afternoon. It was Easter Sunday, which meant that a lot of people were home, and most of them witnessing when that man was running down 56th Street moments before being gunned down.
Wow.
He was running on foot. He was running.
All evidence now cleared out, but the images still vivid in the minds of
everyone's mind.
Just scared. Like, I don't want my kids to be, in the front by themselves.
I thought now I don't want my kids to be near the church because it's like, no, that's where how this is not a good look because that's where they should be. But now it can make non-believers feel like, wait, is it? When that's not the case, I promise you, it's not the case. I've always said it's like going to the gym and expecting everybody there to have a six-pack. And it's the same expectation that people have on Christians or people who go and attend church. They think that everyone who's in church are perfect. Newsflash, wrong. Everyone in church aren't perfect. It's like going to a gym and expecting everybody to have a six-pack. Okay? Maybe one day I might even make a sermon on this. All right? But it's like going to the gym and expecting everybody to have a six-pack. And you're shocked and you're like, you know what? I want to revoke my membership. Why? Well, bro, no one here. Like I thought everybody here will have six-packs. So it motivates me. It's like going to a church and I thought everybody here will be perfect because of church so that I can carry on attending. It's like, no. You're actually going towards people who are imperfect, but they are acknowledging that that's why they're trying to, to change their ways and so forth and so forth. So sad, man.
Playing
Easter Sunday celebrations along 56th Street.
Me and my family, we was in the house playing games.
Blocked off with caution tape after multiple shots were fired.
And all of a sudden we heard two shots. And then next thing you know, you hear pow, 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 pow.
I think that the guy was laying, on the ground.
Wait.
Were fired.
That was definitely a black woman. The description, and then the next thing you hear is pow, 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 pow.
All of a sudden we heard two shots. And then next thing you know, you hear pow, 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 pow.
Why did she hide her identity? Curious. Well, this is sad though, to say the
Police say
least.
Joshua Xavier
I just laughed at that
Andrews
lady
ran from
because
the
she was
scene, but later turned himself
description.
in and confessed to shooting Denzel Branch. He's now charged with murder.
The only thing I know is that it started at the church down the street down there, and we seen him running this way.
According to the arrest affidavit, witnesses told police both men had attended Easter services and got into an argument outside of New Generation Church. Branch allegedly punched Andrews in the face, which led the suspect to pull out his gun. Andrews later telling police the argument stemmed from a love triangle after the victim's now ex-wife had an affair with Andrews. Witnesses claim both men had close ties to the church, including...
So you end up losing your life over like a woman. Ugh, my days, man. And now you're gone. You're gone.
Allegedly serving as a youth minister.
4 days ago, the two men had a bad fight, and it is said Denzel put a terrible whipping on Joshua.
Oh,
According
snap.
to someone who was in attendance, the two men shouted and danced during the service. It is said Joshua wore a pink suit, but changed after service to put on a white suit to match Denzel's wife. The two were taking pictures and were interrupted by Denzel saying, "I know you all are not going to do this here." Joshua said, "Yeah, we are going to do this here," in a very sarcastic
Oh my days. If this is the truth, damn. And knowing women, I don't know her personally, and knowing women can do this. I'm not saying she did this, but women can do this. They're aware of how it looks and what, but they're trying to dig at you as like a return. Yeah, you missed out, didn't you? Now I'm out here taking pic. It's like, so I can... damn. You guys let me know what's your opinion based on this, but this is sad, to say the least, man. In the church.
manner. Things seemed to have escalated quickly, and while Denzel had gotten his 4 children into the car, Joshua drew a gun and shot Denzel in the church parking lot. He died at the scene. It seems Joshua had to have a mental breakdown and continued to shoot the gun while people were running and screaming.
Having the feeling
Wow.
of being so dizzy at first. And then I just screamed out that I trusted God. And that's him.
The grieving mother shared these photos of her son, a father to 5 kids.
Here, he's with the boys.
Dallas police say after Easter service outside New Generation Church, Branch punched his ex-wife's boyfriend, Joshua Andrews, through an open car door window. The fight escalated, and police say Andrews got out of the car and shot Branch several times.
He preached his last service on Friday.
Oh my days, man. You're gonna give me goosebumps, man. Goosebumps. Life.
His last service on Friday.
His mother now leans on her faith and memories of her son's dedication to his church.
I've got
Even
goosebumps.
with him, I'll continue to keep him in my prayers because they're still children. They're still somebody's baby.
In Dallas,
Yeah.
I'm Scoop Jefferson.
Let's see what this is.
This is youth pastor Denzel Branch being introduced at church this past Good Friday. The 31-year-old served as a minister at New Generation Church in South Dallas. It's also where, just 2 days later, on Easter Sunday, his mother Shayla Wilcox learned he was shot and killed.
I remember having the feeling of being so dizzy at first. And then I just screamed out that I trusted God. And that's him.
The grieving mother shared these photos of her son, a father to 5 kids.
5.
He's with the boys.
Dallas police say after Easter service outside New Generation Church, Branch punched his ex-wife's boyfriend, Joshua Andrews, through an open car door window. The fight escalated, and police say Andrews got out of the car and shot Branch several times.
He preached his last service on Friday.
Cut me deep, man. This cuts me deep.
His mother now leans on her faith and memories of her son's dedication to his church.
Today shall not be with me.
He sang with the choir. He's also part of the ministry as the pulpit team and the prayer warriors. I mean, he was just involved in everything. He's always bubbly.
Dallas police say Andrews surrendered and confessed.
For all the people who know me, like personally, they'll know why I'm reacting this way. There's a few of you, but for all the people who know me personally, you should know why I'm reacting this way. Because, damn, man.
Shayla Wilcox shared this message about her son's accused killer.
Even with him, I'll continue to keep him in my prayers because they're still children. They're still
Wow.
somebody's baby.
Wow, man. What a woman. What a woman. May God be with this family. May God support this family in Jesus' name. And it's I mean, you can't even describe it. I'm curious to, if you knew about this story, let me know in the comment section beforehand. Let me know in the comment section down below. But this is sad to say the least. Let me know what are your thoughts? What do you think about this? And don't look, I hate when people do this in the comment section, like, oh, this, no. Don't be a silly child and start just ranting and just some garbage. Be an adult and actually say, like, give like something valuable, you know, in the comment section, like, and say like, oh, you know, the sensible ones get what I mean. I'm not talking to the silly people who, oh, this is so stupid, it should not be happening. They're humans. People who attend church, they attend church because they've acknowledged that they are not perfect. I need a higher power to look up to, Christ. That's why. So it's sad. It's very saddening to happen for this to happen at church. But I pray, my prayer is, you know, for the families, because the families are the one that's hurting, you know, both of the families. Yes, it's wrong what was done, but yeah, if you know more details, let me know, like who's in the wrong, what took place, fill me in the comment section down below. But it's sad, man. I wasn't expecting this. Thank you very much. Shout out to the subscriber who suggested this for me. Comment in the comment section down below what you guys want me to check out next. Christian related content only. Thank you very much. Okay, we're not moving like the past. All right, and God bless you all, and I'll catch you guys on the